We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Jorge Gonzalez makes his big league debut right after this. Joey Lucchesi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Todd Helton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 17, Todd Helton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Dahl sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
2-1 to David Dahl. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Jorge Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Myers going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Antonio Senzatella will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
The 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Still no score. Striding in for the Rockies, number 2. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lays off again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Dante Bichette, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the stretch. High and deep to straightaway right. Wins back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
So it's second and third following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Second and third, 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Ready with the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
In now for Colorado, Antonio Senzatella. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rockies leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, who move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Helton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. David Dahl will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. On the ground to the right side, reined in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Pitch on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Gonzalez has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, one man out. Inside and low, 2-1. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jorge Gonzalez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, number 2. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Back up to, oh no, that got him. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Digging in now, Dante Bichette. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Still only one out in the inning. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. The 1-1. And he struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. The throw. He is out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Brian Dozier at the plate.
Leading up for the Padres, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Joey Lucchesi.
To the plate now, Joey Lucchesi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Profar, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the man.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Colorado.
So striding forward now, Dom Nunez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
count is 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
He got 3
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hard hit at third. Arenado's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Klesko. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Drew Pomeranz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Drew Pomeranz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Jorge Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2 the count. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Myers looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box now, number two. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So striding in, Nolan Arenado. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 4-0 Colorado. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's inside.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Two and one after the foul ball there. The pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses. Ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Benito Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the Friars are into the hit column. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
So here's Will Myers as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Brian Dozier now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting for the Padres? Number 32, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
2-0 now. Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the move to bat for the pitcher pays off that time, and now it's back to the top of the order with nobody out.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Swings through it for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Three-two pitch, and that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Jairo Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jairo Diaz.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
From the belt, the pitch. 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here now the 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gwynn possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Ryan Klesko. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we are tied 4-4. Craig Stammen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Stepping into the box, Dante Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Dante Bichette.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. that could prove to be pivotal.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37.
Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
0-1 the count. Waits, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton. Left side, but well foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 offering. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 4-4. Jake McGee is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
51, Jake McGee.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Benito Santiago. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Standing in, Will Myers singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two and 0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2 and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3 and 1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll. Stepping in, David Dahl. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 15, Jorge Gonzalez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Gonzalez. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, number 2. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rockies strand one. This game's all tied at 4. Wade Davis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, one strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Next to the Padres, the catcher,
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Hedges, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Popped him up. Nunez is there. And the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
James Pazos takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
James Pazos.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. In front.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two and two. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave a pair. Score remains tied at 4. Andres Munoz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate, Dante Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dante Bichette.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
2-0. Inside, ball 1.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Dom Nunez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ready for another chance? Ryan Klesko. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. He's set, and the pitch. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Juan.
In there for strike one, 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Lagares playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bichette is there, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. This game's all tied at 4. Jose Castillo will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Daniel Murphy is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 17.
At the plate, Todd Helton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot to third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. He smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, David Dahl. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 15. Jorge Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Jorge Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Number 2 would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So digging in now, number 2. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One and 0. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains tied at 4. Carlos Estevez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Carlos Estevez.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder, Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. 2-0 pitch on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. I see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Helton is there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
In now, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Standing in, Austin Hedges. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Get down, 1-1.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, the center fielder, Dante Bichette.
So coming to the plate, Dante Bichette. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Digging in, Trevor Story is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's running at first for the Rockies. Number 1.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Garrett Hampson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Looking at his career totals, Profar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Arenado. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 23.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two and 1. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The batter, the right fielder, Tony.
Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Now to the plate, Ryan Klesko, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A 1-2 pitch.
1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hit out towards second. And a Close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Emilio Pagan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the third spot, number 14, Emilio Pagan. Now playing right field and
stepping up now, Dom Nunez.
2,
no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Josh Fuentes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
In now, Todd Helton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. David Dahl will be next. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Brian Shaw takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Brian Shaw.
So stepping in, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Will Myers, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Settling in now, Jorge Gonzalez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Jorge Gonzalez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Skied into very shallow right. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. As programming note to pass along, due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 2. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He went deep back in the fifth. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Arenado is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Slider laid off for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 23.
Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Greg Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 51, Trevor.
Digging in, Dom Nunez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
For Colorado, the catcher, number 3, Dom
From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Tony Walters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
14, Tony Walters.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now the 2-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd.
Into the box now, Todd Helton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
At the plate now, David Dahl, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ballgame. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
A pause, and the 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Three and 2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Scott Oberg enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Oberg.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go. Ready once again, Ryan Klesko. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. That evens it up 1-1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Striding in, Trent Grisham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled off. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arenado has it. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. At the plate, number 2, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now. Garrett Hampson shows bunt as he gets this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now a throw over to first. The 1-0 delivery. Shot back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Well, you don't want to do the math on a 1 for 7, but the base hit might leave him with a little more positive taste from this one.
100%, Matty. Give me that knock all day long. The last thing you want is an 0 for 7. That's like 2 days of being terrible.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
That's a ball.
And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Two and two to the Colorado catcher. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Ober.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Rockies forced to settle for 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Rockies lead it 5-4. Brian Dozier will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, and there's 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Ready now, Austin Hedges, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. San Diego down to their final strike. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Scott Oberg claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.